Hello from bright and sunny Barbados. Today I think I am going to take the opportunity to do a video of the Pier Head. As reported in today's paper from tomorrow, Monday. By the way, this is the month of September. There's going to be a hoarding of this area, which means that construction is slated to begin of the Pier Head development project, which was earmarked and talked about for the last 30 years. So this is the area slated for the construction of the Pier Head development project. I just wanted to show it to you. You know, most of these videos I do of Barbados and its development, I do because there's a lot of people in the diaspora or people that are shut in here who can't get around like I can to see these areas. So I take the opportunity, especially when it comes to developments in Barbados, to showcase our beautiful island and its developmental process. So I am in the city. I am by the Pier Head, Kevin's Lane. As you can see, we're going to do a walkthrough so you can see what this area looks like now as opposed to what it will look like, I hope, in the next 3 or so years to come. This project has been talked about for too long now, over 25 years, and it's about time we see some results. Now this is Kevin's Lane. I can tell you that back in the day when I was in my 20s, this is where me and my guys used to party. That red building that you see right ahead there was Pier 29, and these buildings here that are of lilac and blue is where the warehouse used to be. All of these buildings down here now are closed. Some are going to be condemned, and by the artist's impression, which I will put up, when this is finished, this place is going to look first world. To me, it looks, as we call it in Barbados, the local lingo is pop down. Shabby. Old buildings, maybe 300 years old. I think this area has been, this is part of Bridgetown, so it's part of the Bridgetown World Heritage UNESCO site. So that's going to be interesting, which buildings they're going to condemn. I know from what I read in the paper, some of them cannot be, some of them are not structurally sound and will have to be demolished. This is the old car park in Kevin's Lane. I'm heading to the screw docks. That is history in itself. Definitely they will have to maintain the screw docks. Blackwood screw docks. We're gonna walk over there, do a little video of the screw docks. There you go. It's also here that you can join some of the catamarans for cruises or boat rides. It's a very popular area for that. The sun is blazing as usual. It's probably 32 Celsius in the 90s. So what you're looking at is the Blackwoods Screw Docks. I wish I could get inside the Screw Docks to show you, but looking through the fencing, that should suffice. I can tell you that this area is such a fantastically beautiful area for redevelopment. The fact that the water flows through the center of the city up to, there we have it, up to one other part of Bridgetown is fabulous. So this marina, I think based on the papers, it's going to be $135 million investment. When this is done, Bridgetown should be transformed, this area, into something world class. As I said, let's hope it's not another 15-20 years before we get going. Let's do this now. Right, so that was the Screw Docks. Now I am doing the walk right down to the inner basin. The guy on the motorcycle is obviously selling pizzas. John O's Pizzas. It's a very big area, as you can see. Lots of buildings made of soft stone, maybe 300 years ago. So we are at the end of Cabins Lane. This is the pier. I'm going to show you the inner basin. This is where all of our pleasure crafts used to berth. Most of them have been removed and are now berthed to the east of the careenage, which I'm going to show you in a bit. So this is Greater Bridgetown here. Beautiful inlet of water coming in. We call this the careenage. Heading straight up to Queen's Park. Let's take a walk on the waterfront. A couple years ago, just before COVID, down here used to be pretty active, especially when we have the ships coming in from October right down to March, middle of April. This was a pretty active area with tourists from all over the world coming here to eat on the waterfront. The noise that you're hearing over there, you can see an excavator doing some work. They're preparing that area for November the 30th, where they're going to unveil a new monument, I guess, to the celebration of either Independence or Republic Day. We took down Lord Nelson from there, so we're gonna put up something that will more reflect the pride of Barbados, let's put it that way, and its people. So as you can see, the waterfront is pretty much empty of all the pleasure crafts that used to be here. I'm going to show you where they are now. What you're looking at there is Royal Bank of Canada, Parliament's two wings. Just behind the Parliament building is the Treasury building. This building right here used to be the Tom Adams Financial Center. Is that this one here is the Treasury building, which is abandoned now. They're going to turn that into apartments. What's up? Right, so as we carry on, oh gosh, what is going on with this? Here's a view from the bridge. This is where all the pleasure crafts are going to be docked now while this construction phase begins. So as I was telling you before, they were on the western end of the careenage. That's not anymore. Now they're here on the eastern end. As you can see, quite a few berthed here for the construction process. Now that is, as you can see in the foreground, is the area of the pier. Where you can see the bridge house is where they're going to redevelop all of that area. We just did a walkthrough so you could see the entire area, but this is a view from on the bridge, so you can have a better look at it. And this is where I will end my video. So I hope that you enjoy seeing what this area is like now as we go into the cordon from tomorrow, the fencing up of the area to begin construction for the Pier Head development project, slated to begin from tomorrow. As I said, talked about for the last 30 years. Let's get it happening. Have a good day.